Elis Perssonen with 69 blinds in front of him, folding the 9-3 off. Ladev, now then, not his very favorite hand, but near, the Ace-King. This time I don't think he's going anywhere to a re-raise. Let's see what he makes it. If he makes it 20 or more to go. Seems like a min-raise of 20. And so far no takers, but oh, this one. Jacks for Haapaniemi. Now we might have some action for sure in this high roller. Haapaniemi versus Ladev. I think this is going to be a big one because surely Haapaniemi is going to 3-bet and holding only 20 bigs, 22 bigs total. This might be an all-in situation between these guys, as I expect Haapaniemi to come to more than 50. Making it 54, and Ladev with Haapaniemi only having 17 bigs behind. Not much else than just to chip it in here, I would say, but we'll see. We saw him fold ace queen moments ago, so might take the cautious route and just call, but no, here we have it. The all-in, and Haapaniemi with, as we said, just 17 bigs has to call this one. And first all-in and a call then on the final table of the 5K high roller, Mikael Haapaniemi in danger. Up against Ladev's Ace-King. And so Haapaniemi's jacks, the favorite right now. We'll see if Ladev can find any help. Not on the flop. No backdoor flushes either possible, so needing an ace or a king right now. See if he can add any straight outs perhaps. With a queen on the turn or even a jack, but it's not to be. Third club, but no play. Draw. Oh, look at that. King of clubs on the river for Ladev, and unfortunately Mikael Haapaniemi of Finland is the 7th place finisher in the 5K High Roller Kings of Tallinn 2024. Ketula now then, pushing his small stack, 5 bigs in the middle. Had a raise from Sorman with a nice hand this time, ace jack, and Perssonen in between them with 8s. Let's see what he chooses to do now, because you know that Sorman is opening very wide from the bottom position, of course, but this time he actually has a hand, so Perssonen might be finding himself in a bit of trouble here if he decides to come with a 3-bet, or actually a 4-bet it would be, as Ketula's all-in is the 3-bet, and now Elis Perssonen making it 115 to go. Back to Pasi Sorman, a suited ace-jack. And he rather quickly calls. So we have main pot, Ketula is in that one, and a side pot between Perssonen and Sorman. This might be an interesting one. Now then, we're sorting out main pot on your right, and this is the side pot between the other two fins. Ketula is just going for the main pot. Will he get any help? Not much, as it's Jack 9-9. Sorman gets in front of Perssonen and Ketula, of course, with the Jack. Ketula, though, has the gut shot. Backdoor flush as well possible for him. Elis Perssonen, though, not much with this one, with the underpair to the board, and also Ketula already being all in, of course. Jack or even a 9 is in both of these guys possible holdings, but Sorman is continuing, representing something here with the bet of 75. And tough one for Perssonen to call. I think we're gonna be giving this one up. Just 2 black 8s on a red board of Jack 9-9. Side pot, rather big though, so Sorman might be doing this just to win the side pot and be up against a draw or something, with a draw against Kettula, but this time he actually has the jack. Persinen tags along. Calling with the 8s. What about the turn? 4 of hearts. Improving Kettula's hand to a flush draw now then, so many more outs for Kettula to stay alive. Still though, Sorman up in front, he checks behind, and another 9 falls. So full house for Sorman, check mark is there, so unfortunately we know that we're gonna lose one more player in this hand. Kettula cannot get there with the flush or anything else. Straight draw as well was given, but nothing for him. And now Sorman, of course, making a small bet again, trying to get some more out of Persinen. And of course they both have the full house, but it's Sorman with the better full house of the two. Persinen giving Sorman a small smile. Very cheap, says Pasi Sorman, trying to get some more of the man in the blue and white. Finnish hoodie for the day on the final table, and he actually seems like he's deciding to call. Yeah, Sorman talks him into calling. So nice big pot for Pasi Sorman, and Kettula is already out of his seat, I think. Unfortunately eliminated, or at least standing up now, leaving the table. And that means that we are in the money of this tournament. This is the big name on this table, Elis Persinen. Now coming with the 25k raise, jack 10 off, out of position. Surely Lade will have something to say about this one though. Ace queen off, in position versus Persinen on the button. Looking at the stack size of Elis Persinen, they have about the exact same stack starting this hand. Just counts for the call with the ace queen. King queen for Kudzmanas. Surely wanna get in there. Now when we got fairly cheap, just 19k more, the small blind. Might be 3-betting now. Does. Another 3-bet against an ace queen of ladder then. Last time he laid it down. Let's see how it plays out this time as Persinen is out. Cipollini also quickly folding the big blind. Now back to Ladev, ace queen. Not expecting him to fold this ace queen this time at least, but let's see. Just called the first raise from Elis Persinen. It's rather big 3-bet from Kudzmanas, 107,000. Leaving 350 behind, and Ladev has 450, so yeah, about the exact same stacks for these guys starting this hand. And this time Ladev comes with a call, not folding the ace queen this time around, as he shouldn't, of course. But just calling, and we go to a flop between these two. King queen versus ace queen. And it's a king. Kudzmanas taking the lead. Ladev though with the backdoor flush outs, the clubs, but nice flop for Kudzmanas. Marius Kudzmanas, Lithuania. Liking what he sees. And already 263k in the middle of this pot. One of the biggest ones we've played so far already. This final table. Small continuation, like 55. Two yellow 25Ks, one purple 5K. So 55 is the bet. Ladev now then. Only 55, but he also only has 368 behind. Has to commit 20% or so if you want to see the turn on this. He does. Can he find the flush draw? Can he find the ace? Oh, look at that. What a card for Ladev. Still trailing, but a lot of more outs now than for him as the queen of clubs comes on the turn, giving him the flush draw, the middle pair, and of course Kudzmanas still way ahead with the king. The surely this is going to be fireworks now, as Ladev almost got the exact card he wanted on the turn. And Kuzmana seems not to be slowing down. It's 373 already in the middle. Question is, what do Ladev make of his nut flush draw? Kuzmanas actually goes for the check, so possible free card for Ladev, or do we go for a bet now that we do have the nut flush draw? As we said already, 373, big pot. So them holding 300 behind. Action of Ladev. Kuzmanas checked it, and Ladev is now thinking over his options. Still thinking. Now, reaching for chips. This is another 55 bet. Yeah. Seems like a small bet from Ladev now, representing maybe that he's gotten there with the flush. Decision time for Kuzmanos now. Does have two pairs. Not likely to believe that Ladev would have gotten there with the flush, and if he has, at least of course, out for Kuzmanas to get the full house. But do we just go for the call now, or is he planning a check raise? It's like just a call, so help needed now then for Ladev. Marcus Ladev needing a club or an ace. Oh, look, the runner nuts for Marcus Ladev. Bad news for Kuzmanas, as he has invested almost 250k in this pot. Sees another club fall, and now of course Ladev is gonna push him all in, or at least trying to get some more value out with a small bet. And my guess is that he's gonna push this one, but either way it's gonna be hard for Kuzmanas to call this one, of course. 4 clubs now on the board. Ladev with the ace of clubs. Perfect run out for Marcus Ladev. $258k still in his stack, and Kuzmanas with about the same, 249 in front of him. Ladev trying to disguise both himself in the hoodie and also his hand. But 4 clubs on the board, tough one for Kuzmanos to call any bet from Ladev now. Yeah, does almost chip it all in. Over 200 is the bet. So question now is just if Kuzmanos can talk himself into doing maybe a hero fold, but we who see the cards see that it would not be a hero call. He's beaten by the nuts of Ladev. Unfortunately, flopping the king for Kuzmanas, turning the 2-pair queen, which added the flush draw for Ladev, and now one more club of 5s on the river completes it for Ladev, and yeah, the bet is 246,000, so would leave Kuzmanas with a mere 3,000 if we were to call this one, but I'm thinking he's not gonna do that. some opinions from the chat that Kudzmanov should have gotten all in on the turn when he got the 2 pair. And absolutely that line would have been possible and probably correct, but oh, he does call. Wow. Big call and unfortunate loss for Kudzmanas. Just 3k behind now then. Big pot. And it is Markus Ladev who gets fully paid with the runner flush. Now then, Kudzmanas 9-6 suited. 3,000. Are they going in? He's taking his time with this little stack. What are we thinking about, Kudzmanas? Yeah, it's time. All in. 3,000. Sorman quickly calling. What do we have? Queen Jack. Persinen, big blind, checking. So at least for Kudzmanas, these guys are blocking each other a bit. And he has live cards with the 9-6 suited. Let's see if he can find something with this one and triple up and more. To stay in the tournament then. Marius Kudzmanas needing help, and he does flop the flush draw. Not much for the other players. Persinen find the 4, so he's up in front. Kudzmanas still needing help. It's a diamond or 9 or 6. Not to be for Marius Kudzmanas, and he will be our 5th place finisher once this hand is completed. And we can also see that Sorman is actually rivering the straight. So yeah, since we do have one player all in, he says to Sorman, hope you're not totally bluffing. Keep Kudzmanas in, but no bluff from Sorman. It's a straight and it's enough to eliminate Marius Kudzmanas then in 5th place, taking down 11,850 euros from this 5k high roller. So number 3 ahead of Elis Persinen. Elis has 4 million, and I can tell you that the 3rd place has 6 million plus something.
Right.
It's a young guy, so okay. You don't have to think about the old guard.
Yeah. No Ilari.
No. He's rather young. He's younger than us at least. No, it's Joni Jokkimainen.
Of course, Joni Jokkimainen. That's really strong player. And actually, I think he won here.
Oh, look at this for a flop now then. This is action, and unfortunate such for Elis Persinen as he's flopped the straight, but Cipollini just flopping the absolute nuts.
Yeah, this can only end in one way.
Yeah,
or a split,
right? Yeah, this will be just as we're talking about him then. He will not be adding, probably not, 47 more K to that wins he has. He might have to settle for 4th place now, Elis Persinen, because I don't see him getting out of this one, being short stacked both of these guys.
Only calls now.
Yeah, he thinks he's trapping with the just the call, but it's worse than that.
Disgusting.
Does not find a magic split ace on the turn at least. Oh, he goes check now as the 9 fell on the turn, and
now I guess the chips will go in.
Yeah, they should.
Maybe so Persinen checks again.
Yeah, now or maybe he just thinks that he will go for value and gets the bad news when he gets all in by Cipollini.
I can see him betting like 60,000 or 80,000 or something like that.
Up, here we go. Just 100k. Yeah, just has to face his faith, I think.
Yeah,
hoping for a split. But
hoping for a split, but he can't.
Here we go. Unfortunate. Elis Persinen will be our 4th place finisher.
It's a
straight
really
versus straight, but the better one for Cipollini. And now up to 735k. He was just on 200 something moments ago, but now up amongst the other 2 chip leaders, and Elis Persinen, legend Finnish poker player, out in 4th place then. As we have Cipollini, the chip leader, King 6 in the small blind.
That's good enough.
absolutely limping in. Sorman with an ace. Doesn't like to just check in the big blind, I think. Ah, I'm wrong this time.
Again?
It's impossible to predict this guy. Now falling a bit behind the others in chips. Just 590 now in front of him, Sorman, and that's Cipollini finds the 6 and 1 club on this board. And with a paired board, Sorman might very well think that the ace high is good enough. So just a 25 small bet from Cipollini makes Sorman stay in there. Doesn't find an ace to improve. Still Cipollini way out.
A little bit of a scary card anyway for Cipollini, but I guess he feels quite confident still, and Sorman good situation for him at all at this 300 table. He doesn't hit anything.
No,
comes wrong into the pots as well.
Oh, still calling
but
though.
Still, yeah, I can totally get it. Because ace could very well be good here. Now we will see a check, I would assume.
Yeah, scary card for both players. 10.
Maybe Cipollini checks, maybe Sorman tries to make a move, but I would assume it's check. Because Sorman thinks that the ace is good.
Yeah. Well.
I'm wrong again.
And seems like a third pot, approximately, from Sorman. 85 into 210.
It makes it hard for Cipollini to call this one with the bottom pair. He has done everything right until now, on this last hour on the final table, so we will see. But I would actually think that he might be able to find a fold. Because also Sorman didn't, raise pre-flop, so
yeah, might very well have a 7 in his range, of course, and or something else that would beat Cipollini, and he lays it down. So nice pot for Sorman, building back.
Okay, so now see if Sorman takes. Yeah, he's making that bet again, Sorman.
Choosing the 10-4, the good old 10-4 to go with.
Yeah, trying to squeeze Cipollini. Trying to squeeze Ladem, that worked. And also Cipollini have been kind of a little bit passive, so that I think it's a nice try. But when Cipollini have king queen now, I think it will be hard for him to fold this hand.
Yeah, it's definitely a call if you look at solvers, stuff like that. We are 3-handed, king queen, and it's 1/3 of your stack only that Sorman has chipped in, so will still be in good shape, even though if he were to lose this one, it's already invested 60k and it's 400 more, which is 12-13 bigs at this point. So
and also
definitely
if
a call.
And also if he wins the pot, he will be in massive chip lead heads up.
Yeah, absolutely. And here is the call now, of course. So for the tournament life of Pasi Sorman, 10-4 is the hand he's in with. And we'll see. He gets confirmation Cipollini about that the call is correct, and he sees the flop. Oh, look at the flop. Nice find for Cipollini, almost locking it up already. No more outs now for Pasi Sorman, and he will be our 4th place finisher. The king not needed, but it's there on the river as well. And 2 pairs for Cipollini makes him increase the chip lead, and our Finnish friend Pasi Sorman, real estate king, self-claimed, is now out in 3rd place. Now then, Lade waking up with the queens. Surely coming with the raise. Maybe going with the old 70. Or does it just click it? 7 is the bet.
25 is 60.
7 high for Cipollini, 7-6 off. Oh, he's thinking about doing something here. Be a bad timing to go up against Ladev's queens.
Now he shows aggression.
Yeah,
I asked for it.
He heard you, but in the wrong timing now. Then, yeah, makes it 205.
This is a situation where Ladev considers if he should kind of make a move, or if he just floats this and hopes that he can get some more chips in later on in this pot. But,
sure.
200 is also great to just take down if he's thinking about going all in. The aggressive players float.
Yeah, exactly. Want to keep Cipollini in this one, but he goes with the 4-bet. 355. Now Cipollini is caught with the hand in the jar.
It will be extremely hard for him to call here, of course.
No.
And also because Ladev, he bets 355, so it's very, very strong.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Wow. All in from Cipollini.
Wow,
you asked for aggression, you got it. Oh, he was thinking that Ladev was out doing some stupid things, but he was
if
not.
It's out, like 7-6.
But still, this is for the tournament for Cipollini. I mean, he's trailing, he's a lot behind, but he can find something, of course, on this flop. Does not, needing more help. No backdoor flush is possible either, so nice flop for Ladev. And as we go on the turn, it's already sealed, the double up for Ladev. Marcos Ladev doubles up through Cipollini and exactly twists and turns the chip count. 2 million now for Ladev and 1 for Cipollini. So just the opposite as we started the heads up with just 3 or 4 hands ago.
Yeah, maybe I should stop commenting,
You forced Cipollini into this one, right?
Yeah.
Ladev now 2 9s on the button.
Good hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
So will he go all in or just make the small raise now?
I think he will
strong hand,
just raise and hope for the push from Cipollini this time. But we'll see. Goes for the trap limb. Let's see. Cipollini looks sneaky. 9-8.
Wow.
Oh,
and he's going all in. This
is wrong timing again by the looks of it, because this time he's really behind. Look.
Disgusting.
Can't believe his bad luck. But it's not over yet, though. It's a 9-8 suited. He still has 18% equity, and anything can happen with the flop. But this might be the hand that seals it for Ladev. Marcos Ladev of Estonia, huge favorite now to take down the high roller. And no help at all on the flop for Cipollini. Just shoves the rest. They're already all in, but he seems to be surrendering. Oh, finds a lot of outs, though, on the turn. Queen or 7 needed for the double up for Cipollini. It's not to be. That seals it for Marcos Ladev of Estonia. He's our winner of the €5,000 high roller event here in Kings of Tallinn, beating 28 other players, taking down €47,000 more and more. And also, of course, the nice glass statue will be his.